published 0904 EDT, 17 October 2017. Updated 10:11 EDT, 17 October 2017. Antonio Conte insists he has no choice but to risk the fitness of his injury-hit squad as he counts the cost of Chelsea's mismanaged summer. Conte is known to have been disappointed with the way Chelsea's summer transfer window unfolded, feeling his squad is not deep enough to compete, particularly given the added workload from qualifying for the Champions League. And the Chelsea manager has raised further question marks over the strength of his squad ahead of Wednesday's Champions League visit of Roma. Antonio Conte is expected to start Alvaro Morata against Roma on Wednesday night. Chelsea star striker Morata is back in contention following his recent hamstring injury. Morata walks out at Cobham alongside Antonio Rudiger and Cesc. Fabregas. RightAlvaro Morata is set to start the game, just 3 weeks after a hamstring injury that the Spanish FA feared would rule him out for at least 4 weeks. Key men NGolo Kante and Victor Moses will also miss the game through their own hamstring injuries. And Conte said, "We know very well our situation. For sure, when there are injuries of this type to important players, for sure it's very difficult for us. But there is this situation and now we must be very good to overcome and try to do our best. For sure, it's not simple when you don't have a lot of players like Morata, Conte or now Moses out. The problem is we are playing always the same players. And also we have players in our team who are not used to playing 3 games in a week. Conte, it's the first time for him to play 3 games in a week. For Moses, the first time. For Morata, it's the first time to play regularly for his team. When you have a lot of games, you need to rotate players. If this is not possible, I have to take risks. Sometimes the players need to rest instead. The situation is difficult. We have to play every 3 days, and it's not simple. Also because, in this moment, we are thin, and we have to play always the same players. Honestly, there is this type of risk to have other injuries. I hope not. But the best way now for us is to follow and go game by game, and then to decide every game which is the best formation, and sometimes to take risks are not about our players. Conte, though, insists he will not be taking a risk with Morata's hamstring if he decides to start him against Roma. I could have taken risks on Saturday and forced him to play against Crystal Palace, but I'm not so stupid. I'm not taking a risk if I decide Morata can play. For sure. Marcos Alonso believes teammate Morata will be back to his best after missing Chelsea's 2-1 defeat at Selhurst Park. The left wing-back added Alvaro is ready. Has been training really well. I don't know if he will make the starting lineup, but if he plays I'm sure he will be as good as the start of the season. Chelsea are top of Group C with 6 points, while upcoming opponents Roma are in second. Marcos Alonso is hoping Morata is back to his best following his brief spell out injured. Victor Moses became the latest Chelsea star to sustain an injury when he limped off at Palace.